The 10 Best Animals for Kids. Today's pets are more likely to be our companions than our co-workers, but the roles they can play in our mental health and emotional development can be every bit as valuable. That's especially true of children. Pet ownership can teach responsibility and instill a sense of empathy and social intelligence in younger children, and animals of varying stripes can help boost moods and self-esteem. But the responsibility of a pet is no joke, and that means it's important to find the right pet for your specific child's needs. Children often cause animals a great deal of physical pain by grabbing, yanking, pulling, or lifting an animal in an inappropriate manner. While the child does not mean any harm, they are still capable of causing a great deal of it. Here are 10 of the best animals for kids.
Are you ready? Please subscribe our channel. Here we go!
1. Budgie, the quintessential good starter pet. This species of parakeet is a smart, sweet, and gentle bird that loves to vocalize. Their chipper tones and lively sense of play have made them a popular choice for younger children for years. They're also low maintenance, inexpensive to adopt and feed, and robust and healthy on the whole. It's also a pet that can grow with your child. Budgies are talkative birds who can be taught a surprisingly broad vocabulary. And with a possible lifespan of over a decade, this is a bird that can grow up with your child as well. 2. Leopard Gecko, a low-maintenance, long-lived choice for beginners. You couldn't find a more stark contrast to the gregarious parakeet than the leopard gecko, but these low-maintenance pets are a great choice for kids who have expressed a fascination for reptiles. Leopard geckos can occupy a small terrarium and is adaptable to a range of conditions and habitats. Nor is it a picky eater, and the leopard gecko is a meticulous creature that sets a designated bathroom. Cleanup and maintenance is easy and infrequent, and the process of setting up the habitat can be a learning process in its own right. A child's relationship with a gecko will be more of observation than play, but it's a good way to teach the fundamentals of the natural order in a relatively gentle manner. 3. Hamster, cheap pets and great for beginners. In some ways, the hamster is like the fuzzy equivalent of the leopard gecko. These are harmless and quiet little critters, may be soft and fluffy, but they don't like to be held and are most active in the evening. For younger kids, hamsters can teach some fundamental caregiver responsibilities without being overwhelmed and also give them a pet they can enjoy for a set interval before bedtime. A hamster can get by in a cage as small as 2 by 1 foot, although more space is obviously going to result in a happier pet. Hamsters are cheap pets that can offer a good transition into a more challenging pet, but they only tend to live between 2 and 4 years. 4. Cat, perfect for cuddling or for a child with anxiety. Anxiety can make it difficult for a kid to be happy and healthy in the way they deserve, but a pet can serve as a great means of therapy and a good source of social comfort. And while most cat breeds are independent creatures that don't require a lot of care, the sense of structure can help establish safe boundaries and tools for managing anxiety or depression. For a child with anxiety, friendly cats for cuddling are a natural choice. 5. Rat, a lesson in responsibility tailored for a teenager. Cats and dogs offer great ways to teach older kids the responsibility of caring for an animal, but their long lifespans mean they're a responsibility that will last until well after they leave high school. A rat has all the intelligence, personality, and energy of a cat or dog, but they tend to only live for 2 or 3 years. And for a teenager or older kid able to understand that, rats can be a wonderful companion. Unlike hamsters, these rodents love to be handled and are both clever and playful. Those quick minds require quite a bit of stimulation, so their caretakers need to be able to consistently make time for them. 6. Rabbit, a good starter pet for the whole family. The cute and cuddly rabbit may seem like a good pet for kids, and they can be under the right circumstances, but their relatively demanding natures mean they may be better suited as a lesson in sharing responsibilities as a whole family. Highly sociable, bunnies thrive when they get to play and have company a few hours every day. Adding other rabbits to the habitat can help keep them occupied, but that brings with it its own responsibilities. But these pets are calm, quiet, and smart enough to be taught a range of different tricks. 7. Turtle, an introduction to aquarium life. Turtles require little care and little space and are happy to keep to themselves most of the time. They're a good starter pet, And that's especially true for busy families that might not have a lot of time for looking after the emotional needs of a pet. Popular pet species range from the red-eared slider to the Mississippi map turtle to the wood turtle. Bear in mind that many turtles grow prodigiously over the course of their life, so it benefits you to invest in an aquarium much larger than you might initially imagine. 8. Corn snake, a fascinating but harmless lesson in the natural order. Humans share with their primate ancestors a natural aversion to snakes because they were one of our most deadly and competent predators throughout the evolutionary process, but most snake species are completely harmless to us. Some kids have a natural fascination with slithering serpents, and those that don't mind find an introduction to snakes sparks an interest in the larger role these animals play in the ecosystem. While ball pythons are a good choice for adult beginners, the harmless and quiet corn snake is the ideal choice of a snake for a child. 9. Fish, a pet project for beginners that can grow with your child. Learning how to manage an aquarium can be an object lesson in the importance of doing your research even with creative projects. Fish in freshwater tanks tend to be hardier, cheaper, and in need of less maintenance. Saltwater tanks tend to consist of the vibrant fish found in coral reef ecosystems, but they can also be quite delicate and far more picky eaters. But you can also start simply with a simple guppy or goldfish and let the aquarium grow in time with your child's vision and interest. 10. Labrador Retriever, a promising starter pet for an ADHD child. Dog ownership can teach children about responsibility, help them process their feelings, and improve their health. For an ADHD child, simple tasks can sometimes seem like Herculean responsibilities. Over 1 in 20 kids is diagnosed with ADHD, but a dog can actually play an important role in management. A study at UCI found that kids with ADHD saw improvements in their attention span, social skills, and self-esteem when they engaged in routine activities with dogs. Large and gentle breeds like Labradors and Golden Retrievers are especially great choices because they can help an ADHD kid channel their energy into physical activity.
Thanks for watching, and see you next time.